Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dota 2 Starladder Season 11. I'm Lysander. Finally back, gonna be giving you guys some Southeast Asian action. MiTH versus Invasion Esports. Well, these guys are, well, I would say they're the remaining consistent teams in Southeast Asia right now, with all that ruckus going on with Team Malaysia. Not even sure what's happening down there and why the sudden disappearance from Mushi. Maybe there was a reason, might have missed it, but MiTH and Invasion Esports, they've been around a little bit. You know, they have never actually been right at the top, but you know, they've never been right at the top in the Southeast Asian group. They've always had someone above them. But recently, in the summit, they actually managed to get all the way to the grand finals. And for you guys that have not watched it just yet, go watch the game. Not gonna ruin it for you guys, but yeah, Invasion Esports, they have come a pretty long way since I first saw them a couple of months ago as a, well, I wouldn't say a tier 2 team in Southeast Asia, but that's pretty much where they were with teams like Zenith, First Departure, of course Team Malaysia, Titan, even, you know, Mineski when they were good, being right on top of them. But they've come a long way, even hitting that second spot for the Summit qualifiers, and there I spoiled it. So not too good with the surprises. Did I unmute my mic? Yes, I did. So yeah, I haven't been casting in a while, guys, so just gonna be getting back into the swing of things. Some of you guys who follow me might know that I've been busy with life stuff, and on occasion I come back to cast the game. I've been keeping as much as I possibly can on track with the game, Reddit, and all the news and all the new metas coming out as well, and maybe Oracle will be coming out tomorrow, so we'll even have more stuff to talk about in the coming few days. But back to the game. Ventru Spirit, Brewmaster, they are gonna be the two heroes here for Invasion Esports. Right now I'm seeing kind of the start of a death ball style of play, where you really want to fight in the mid game, take towers with the aura, maybe swap someone out of position, snipe them off, and then take a tower 5v4. Brewmaster really good at cutting down that, cutting down the ranks of your opponents. So all is good, and now you see Nature's Prophet. So yeah, more along that push line. And MiTH on the other hand, they go with their very, very popular Centaur Warrunner, and we have Skyruff and Ogre gonna be making a pretty solid support duo as well. Got a nice stun in there, and we have another Skyruff with the support's follow-up slows. I wouldn't even say it's follow-up slow, it's actually a slow you initiate with and then letting the Ogre close the distance. I think these two have great kill potential, especially with Ogre's rather potent right clicking. And I actually see a lot of Razor and Death Prophet bans nowadays. Despite the nerf to the all down mid Death Ball meta, lots of heroes that are resilient in the mid game, such as Viper, Razor, as well as Death Prophet, have been consistently banned out. But Invasion Esports, they take a more different approach, banning out that Wisp, taking out the Medusa as well. Never would I have thought Medusa would be meta a couple of versions ago, but hey, I've been vying for some Medusa in the coming days, and hey, we seem to have settled down into a more farm. Alright, what's happened to my mic? The mic's fine. Alright, the mic's fine. Oh, for you guys that are in the chat, do note that it's a 2-minute delay, so it's gonna be a while before I can respond to any of the qualms you guys might have in the chat. So any technical issues I'll resolve as quick as possible. Hopefully I detect them ASAP, and otherwise I will have to deal with it 2 minutes later. But yeah, like I was saying, Medusa is something I would not have thought would be meta until until this version, but I'm happy to see Medusa because I do like playing that hero. I think it's really strong when combined with Centaur Warrunner, especially with Centaur Warrunner, because it really does add to that counter initiation really well. But on her own, with good protection, she can actually be that floating fortress kind of style of play, where you just steamroll down the lane with no one able to touch that tank. on the front lines. So instead, MiTH Trust will go with Ember Spirit, a good old Sin. And despite getting multiple nerfs, still remaining popular as always. A very, very interesting scaling carry that can do a lot of mid-game fighting on his own with drums and face boots as well. Really, really, really abuses the bottle, this hero does. And Invoker on Invasion Esports, that 4th pickup coming up, it's probably gonna be pushy as well, because gotta be that rat Voker we've all come to learn and know about. And yeah, Jakiro getting that 4th ban here from MiTH Trust, so really wanna put a stem on that pushing coming from Invasion. So perhaps we see a little bit of different. Well, they could go with Draw Ranger if they want to be really fancy here. They could go with Draw Ranger. It works with Venge, works with the Invoker, and a lot of the range heroes on their side. But it will force them to go for support Brewmaster Invoker. So I guess that's out. But they do need some sort of quote core, or perhaps a mid. When putting that no, I mean not mid, off lane, where they put Brewmaster on that mid lane. So it's very flexible right now. You could have Brew off lane, you can have Brew mid lane, Nature's Prophet off lane. You could play Greedy, Venge +1, Invoker mid, Brewmaster off, Nature's Jungle. But Nature's Jungle is not something you see very often or at all now. So
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Invasion Esports are playing without Mushi. So the other time they were playing with Mushi, but still I believe in Kachik Imba to carry this team through the entire game. Not so sure now, as we see a Spectre come on the board. Spectre really, really potent against Red Dota in general, so Nature's Prophet is gonna be taking a huge long sigh, whereas Invasion Esports will be scratching their heads. They got a ticking time bomb on their hands. They have a Spectre to deal with, and with their current lineup, it's either do or die. They will not be able to go for that, what do you call it,
5 seconds remaining.
Farming game. Yes, they will not be able to go for that farming game. They will have to just commit to taking that game in, I would say, 30 minutes. If they install the Radiance, maybe 40 minutes. But if this game goes late, I don't expect Invasion to win at all, especially with Lakel's getting something so farmy. So I would say this game's MiTH Trust. This is MiTH Trust if they can stall the push long enough. They do not have good anti-push though, so that's a problem. It really does rely on Ember Spirit getting that quick Battle Fury to stop creep waves. Otherwise, they really gotta take aggression. I think that's what MiTH Trust needs to do. The game plan for them is to take the first strike. If they come out ahead in the early game, they can buy just enough time to stall the push and ruin this game. And Elder Titan, I like it. Elder Titan, okay, well, I don't know, they kind of lack lockdown now against the Ember Spirit, so it's kind of looking iffy for me. Elder Titan, yeah, normally you pick it up against the likes of Morphling or Phantom Lance that removed all that base armor from them and just crushed them with brute force. In this case, they don't really have a lot to capitalize on that. So I'm not sure the Elder Titan is the pick I'm looking for, especially with the Elder Titan. Especially with the Elder Titan not being that great a hero. I could be wrong. I mean, Bulba once, well, a long time ago made it really great in that mid lane. So we'll probably see that again. We'll take up that last hit and deny score here. We have ADTR on that Radiant side. Invasion will be playing that mid lane Elder Titan. He does have a set, so he probably knows what he's doing, I think. That's usually how you read things. Kachik Imba on that Invoker. You're going to be going mid, so it will be Elder Titan off lane. Okay! Playing the Venture Spirit with no cosmetic items at all, making me very worried about how good he is on that hero. Fizz or FZ is going to be on that Brewmaster. And last but not least, we have the guy sitting in the Fountain, Ghost. Looks like he will be jungling after all, so it will be a greedy dual lane where the Brewmaster will be left to his own devices. I think it's going to be okay. It's MyPro Centaur Warrunner. MiTH Trust is going to be on the dire side. They're going to be running that off-lane solo Centaur. We have a stand-in known as Hee. I'm running that Ember Spirit, or rather Hehe, because you don't have the double E's behind each H, so it's not a he, it's a heh. So it's a heh. Lakel's on Spectre, holding that Diffusal Scythe, and we have SD on the Scarif Mage, Oi on the Ogre Magi. Keeping names easy here, MiTH Trust are going to be taking that trial lane up top. Good luck to the Elder Titan. He is going to have a tough time dealing with this. Even with the boots, it will be a really tricky lane to stay alive in. But no, right. So it will be Ghost coming up as well, using his very cute treants to block the creep wave as well. This will hopefully allow him to get the creep wave closer to him, getting within XP range. We shall see. It looks to be an Elder Titan support now, the way things are going, and I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure how they're going to be able to kill anything with this. Maybe they go for a punch. They have actually done quite a bit of damage here. They just tickle the centaur a little bit, push him back. Yeah, MiPro now going in for the space smash. He does have hoof stomp, so the bench is just going to trade right clicks with him. Okay. Unfortunately, Venture Spirit is kind of lacking in the stats department, especially if it's support. You really need more regen than that. One Brunch allows you to just cast 2 stuns at level 2, but apart from that, you are really empty after using that one nuke. So how's Ember Spirit looking in the middle lane? It's 4-1 versus the 5-1 on the Invoker. Kachik Ember has picked up a first point in Quas. It might hint towards an Exort. No, I mean, it might hint towards a Wax build, but he does start with the Blades, so the very greedy Blades pick up with the 2 Shat Tangos, so he will be able to compensate for the lack of Exort. But we'll see what he does go for. It's now level 2. He's holding on to the orb, so he's still thinking about his life path, his decision making this game. Lakel's going to receive some pokes from Flower Man, and Nature's Prophet actually did receive a Shadow Dagger in the behind a couple of moments ago, so he's gonna be hurting a little bit. MiPro is down to his last tango, and ADTR with the Echo Stomp level 1. I don't know what you were thinking about doing that, but we'll see. Cold Snap, here it comes. Alright, harassing back he a little bit. Is there gonna be no? There's gonna be double. Alright, it's gonna be double Quas in Invoke, so still keeping on to that score, not really wanting to have any opportunity cost wasted. So Elder Titan is just going to be farming bounty runes, I think. That's what it's going to be. He's going to be sharing pulls with OK, and he will get it just fine. And now with the Wave of Terror, Vengeful Spirit will be able to pull creep waves from afar, which is nice. And for you guys wondering, this is a best of 1. It's the Starladder Season 11 Southeast Asian group stage, so it's going to be Quas Wax for Kachik Imba. A great choice, I might say. Burn away the Centaur's mana, all the rather low mana or mana intensive heroes. Oh, oi. Okay, saving that mana there. So Ogre Magi having the great discipline not to just throw out that Fire Blast like an amateur. And he now taking some hits on his Ember Spirit. He will pop his shield though and go invisible. So now it's gonna start roasting on the Invoker, but he does have an Invis rune. MiPro gonna see the Elder Titan. Stapler's incoming. Yep, Staples is behind once. Gonna be chasing him down. That's the second Staple. And it's gonna be trading blows for now, but the Centaur has bought himself a new pack of Tangos, so he will be able to smoke through them quite a bit. Now, OK, we'll have money for boots. We'll see if he does pick them up. Yes, he does. Alright, so it's gonna be boots for the Venge. And MiPro still stuck at that 2.5, while Fizz is already level 4. So a good job from the support so far. This is zoning him out. This Elder Titan support, I've yet to decide if it's a great idea. But we'll see. Alright, double smoke action coming in here. We do have Invoker gonna be hot on his heels. He has to tap those buttons really fast if he wants to get that Ghost Wall. And I missed First Blood. How? Oh, I missed First Blood. Alright. So I guess I think that's, yeah, they chain it with the Magic Missile, and then they do the Echo Storm, Astral Spirit. So they do get First Blood out of that. Interesting that they did. Wasn't really expecting that. So my first cast back, missed First Blood, no biggie. And now the Bounty Rune is going to be activated by the Elder Titan. He taking some right clicks there. There's the regeneration stolen from that Prophet. Oh, he didn't have Sprout right there. There's a Tornado catching him up. That's going to be poking him down. Oh, the Treants going to be slowing him there. Skyruff TP's in for a support. And Kachik Imba now having to run away. He does have Phase Boots. Ghost slowed by that concussive shot as well. Oi, going to be chasing in. That throws that Ignite. It's going to slow him down further. Ghost could be in trouble. Sets the tree and body blocks the Oi. Body blocks Oi. EMP as well. Good turn this around. Oh no, SD was out of mana, but Invoker will chase the Skyruff down. 325 for 402. Easy for Kachik Imba. Needs to be nerfed. More tree and blocking coming in here. Oi, gonna get blocked out of there. Easy for Invoker. Kachik Imba runs back in there. Triple Wax. Gonna be really quick, and he will be hard on his heels. Out of there. 3-0 on the board as Invasion takes an early lead over MiTH Trust, despite my draft prediction. So making me look bad. 1,000 gold in their favor. So MiTH Trust, that game plan of owning it early not working out for them. But still, they have that. Spectre to fall back behind on, and Ember Spirit didn't really die, so it's only a support death as well as a Centaur feed. Is that twice now? Oh wow, it's twice. He died a second time. Yeah, he died a second time while we were looking elsewhere. So that was 2 deaths that he has now. And Oi, body block there, unable to really get up close. He really needed that op of venom that some of the pro players have decided to grab in a couple of games in the past. But Khajiit Imba having a great start in his early game. He has got 27-14 compared to the Ember Spirit 17-3. So we do know who has the better secure. Oh, Pudgy, what are you doing? Oh, Pudge looking for a meal in the wrong cookhouse. But Khajiit Imba now having that double Sage's mask, gonna be able to mask all that mana regeneration gonna be coming his way. He does have Tornado and EMP though, so he doesn't really have to bother too much about it, but he is gonna be going for that silence. Oh no, there's gonna be a slow. The Spectre Horn as well. Other Titan's about to feed, and he will double edge as well. They're gonna go in and chase that Brewmaster, knowing that he's not level 6 right now. There's no way out of it. Where's that TP support? It's gonna be pinging real hard and real fast. Double edge. There's 2 kills right there. Centaur picks a second one up, so MiTH, they balance it out. This is what they need to do. They need to brawl. They need to take the fight to the enemy. If the push comes online, it's trouble. It's trouble for MiTH. So Invasion, they'll have to, well, live up to their name, as to say, and invade the enemy territory as early as possible. Not sit on their asses and farm. You already see Khajiit Imba going for his sniper rifle, the Orchid Malevolence. Once he goes for that, he can go into Ghost Walk and just take people out one by one. Apart from Ogre Magi, I think he should be able to pick off most of these targets. Well, I think most of them. Oh, they're gonna wrap around and kill them again. So we'll see if Khajiit Imba does have the reflexes. Oh, there you go. They're gonna be jamming the buttons. Nope, mouth shut right now. He's gonna run away. Nope, Arcane Bolt right in the face. He's gonna go down. He gets stunned there. Got a lot of miscommunication going here, stunning one and trapping the other. Now he chasing another one, thinking about a second kill. He does get 2. So he with the haste rune gonna zipping out of there in time. So that was on profit, I think, since he did sprout second. We're gonna look at that team fight recap because it's all fancy with icons. And now we're gonna hop back down to the bottom lane. 3 and 4 now. MiTH in the lead. Now the Golgraf back to 0 XP, 250, and Fizz is getting that level 6 now, and once he does get that level 6, it's gonna be hunky-dory, as he will be able to get more stuff done with his ultimate. Even getting solo kills on MyPro would be very possible. Echo Stomp, it could follow it up. Invoker picks off the Skyriff Mage, but he will be paying with his own life, maybe. Oh, body blocks from OK, he's gonna roast himself instead. Oh, yep, he's gonna pay for it with his own life. Khajiit Imba even getting 1 shot in, but they are here on the bottom lane. MyPro could be dying here very shortly if we're not careful. Oh, the Han as well. Lakel's with the plays. Oh, nope, nope. Holding on that Han. And Lakel's will not be able to get that kill. Not today, sir. Khajiit Imba is gonna still trying to tempt fate. Still trying to tempt some fate, but not gonna happen here. Oi, going for that soul ring. 4 and 5. The XP now down to 1,000 deficit for the Radiant Invasion. Why are all these kills happening? Like, how? Alright, so how are these kills happening? They should not happen. Skyriff solo killed by Nature's Prophet. It should not happen. Not at this stage of the game. So 5 and 5. This game making me look terrible, but a lot of action on the board. I'm really happy about this because this version is all about farm, and this game is not farmy at all. Now they stun up. Very good timing with the Elder Titan. That's how they are getting the kills. That Prophet comes in, sprouts up the Ogre Magi. Oi, trying to run away, but the little hounds of wood, they're chasing him down. There's his second magic missile. They punch him. They staple him. He's down. Tier 1 tower about to take fall as well. 7 and 5 concussive shot. Tries to steer them away. This Elder Titan doing work. That office appliance just really wrecking havoc. And there we go. Tier 1 tower gonna take a fall. Looks like they are gonna be taking a fight. It's not gonna be the best idea since we do have Blink Dagger on that Brewmaster. They are actually gonna be pushing the issue here, so it's gonna be really weird. There, oh, they're gonna chain him up, stop him for a while. And they're gonna stun He as well. He gets himself stunned. There's gonna be a tornado as well, catches him at the edge. There's your EMP, gonna be completely whipped, but it jumps right in there. Fizz, Thunder claps him down. MyPro now getting sprouted up. Really great movement there for Invasion so far. Amazing plays, sidestepping, dodging that Centaur stun, and that's allowing Ghost to close in the gap and sprout him up. That was great play there from Invasion, and now they're about to claim themselves a tier 2, maybe. Might be overextending, and they are gonna back up. What are these treants? These are really, really good. Really, really cute treants. But then again, I don't like playing Prophet, so I spend too much money on cosmetics sometimes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Double damage. Alright. Let's try not to miss any more kills here. ADTR. Earning his keep there, apart from that one death to that unescapable gank. He has actually been doing a lot. That's the first Oblivion Staff. Oh, Cheek Ember could be seeing a lot of damage. Great chain stun once again. Oh, the wrath of nature, the humanity. There's my pro. Taking some double damage right clicks there. Invoker just throwing out them balls of light and just striking them down. Smites them to the floor. 10 and 5 now. 10:45. We've got 15 kills. Pretty good. More than 1 kill a minute. I think that's how I like to see my Dota. That's how I like to see my Dota. Skyruff has been feeding quite a bit here. Vengeful Spirit, his girlfriend, his ex, having some ex problems. Doing a lot better than him, so the EP is going to be hurting a little bit here. But apart from that, he should be looking to get back on his feet. Ogre needs one more level for the skill shots, and Kajik Imba on his way to a Orchid. Maybe 15 minutes if he gets another good fight off. And here comes Prophet finding the Centaur. There could be a potential solo kill here if he's not careful, but Ghost does have the Sprout option. Oh, what do we see here? Lakel's not going to get any crits on this one, but he does see Oi. Do they want to chase Oi? Nope. But Ember Spirit should actually pay this some mind, as he could get burst down really quickly, as we saw earlier. There we go, the EMP tornado as well. There's no way you can get it. Oh, yep, he does. He gets out of there in time. Burns a little bit of mana, but better than burning all of it. So a little bit of harassment here on Hehe, and Kajik Ember still holding line there. 3-1 and 2 on his last hits. The very faithful Woody Hounds are going to be tagging along that Centaur, watching the Centaur's movement, protecting their master.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
ADTR, it's got Soul Ring now. It's going to be able to continuously churn out those spirits. Miss Tornado, we all saw that. Not so Ember after all. And there we go. And we're going to jump forward as well. They chain him, they gank him, they really wrecked the Magician right there. And Oi looking for another one. Yep, okay, in a lot of hurt. Yep, it's going to be a world of pain for you, Venge. So the boyfriend gets his revenge, I guess. Oh, there we go. The VG courier flying right by. Okay, tosses out a wave of terror, trying to scare them off. But nope, not terrorizing enough. And we might see Brewmaster coming in for seconds, a little bit too drunk. And ADTR now with the Soul Ring and Tranquils, the perfect combo, the perfect setup. There's Dagger being thrown out there by the Spectre. We haven't keep tabs on him. Yep, actually gone for the. Actually went for the Vanguard first, and still has 1,400 gold. Now what is this Prophet doing? Well, suddenly he's not so one-sided anymore. 3,000 gold, yes, XP about 1,000, but they are throwing a lot of bones back into Mithras' yard. And this is a time bomb. Lakel's has been farming pretty well. 76 and 29. We have not actually talked about this because I did not actually see it. We're looking at net worth 5,004. He has got perfect free farm up top because the Prophet just wasn't able to deal with this. And 77 and 30 in 30 minutes in, it looks pretty impressive to me, especially when you're trouncing the rest of the game by a large margin. So Lakel's once again is doing what Lakel's does, which is farm his ass off. And he has been doing a great job. The other Titan has been doing work. It is going to be making to look. It's going to be looking to make Lakel's look well, more squishy. But the reason Spectre's tanky is not because of her base agility or armor, but because of dispersion, and that is not offset by the Astral Spirits in natural order. So they're still going to go with the game plan, push, and if Thrust still going to be holding back, the Drums of Endurance picked up there by the Ember Spirit. So a little bit of fighting stability going to come on here. FZ just itching to thunderclap the fools out of them, but this very nice Asian looking prop is going to be keeping tabs on all of them. So they know what's up. Lakel's knows what's up, so he's not gonna be able to do anything. Really good jungle ward there. Defensive ward keeping their jungle safe, their streets clean, and yeah, okay, I think now he knows that, hey, maybe there's something more to this. There goes your Wrath of Nature once again. Are they gonna hit a bunch of neutrals? They do, and there's gonna be pounded down. So it farms up a bunch of NCs, helps the supports get on their feet. Vengeful Spirit now with Arcane Boots, a really good start for the Vengeful Spirit as well, because normally you see Vengeful Spirits, if they don't have a good start, they tend to feed and fall behind. And a very tanky Vengeful Spirit is actually a great boon to your team, because she can actually just swap herself in without actually sacrificing or absorbing actually a lot of damage before getting into it. And now Ogre Magi might be a little bit too far off his turf. There's your magic missile as well. Claps him down. There we go. That's overkill right there. Fizz very close to dying. Oh, there's a cold snap. A good cold snap. But nope. He's going to dodge it. But now he's going to get cold snap once again. He's going to get chased. But Fizz waiting for him there. The tornado. You're going to pick him right up. And clap-a-doo. Slaps him in the face. 13 and 8. MiTH Trust lose 2. And they lose another tier 2 tower. Cheek Imba with the sniper tornadoes. He will have his Orchid Malevolence right now. The flower of shut the hell up on his side there. Okay, he's got 888. Very auspicious. And we got 1,300 gold on the other Titan as well. Oh, that's a good swap as well. Insta crits. Gonna be landing there. Lakel's EMP'd and vaporized. Then we have Tornado as well. Spins the Scarab Mage. Says, hey, you're not flying high enough, so go higher. And Fire. Now going to be going towards the Centaur Conquerors. You know, just make the most use of that Panda Split. And Invasion has been really impressing so far. It's got 7,005 on that gold craft. The Ghost, Nature's Prophet picked up a Maelstrom. No Blink Dagger just yet. We'll see if he goes for that Bulldog build. It only seemed like a couple of months ago when Bulldog first used it. But hey, now we're going to go for Desperation Gang. We have TR, SD as well as Oi. Going to be chasing that Nature's Prophet, who is now booking it out. We're going to have all that treant damage going onto the tower there, and one little hound going to be licking at the heels of the new creep wave, and there's a miss there on He misses there. Oh, okay, gonna be in a little bit of trouble. TP's out of there in time. He does pour it out in time. Lucky bastard. And well, we'll be surviving this. Fireball will be coming his way very, very shortly. We'll just wait for that. Or maybe it will be disjoint. No disjoint. Just smashes right over there, burns a couple of people. But apart from that, no harm, no foul. 17 minutes in, it's 15 and 9. We've got the net worth favoring the Invoker and Panda. Suddenly, Lakel's not looking too hard towards that Radiance timing. 17 minutes in, doesn't have it just yet. But the Vanguard is still keeping pretty tanky. But still, this is not really keeping to the push specs of this whole team, because the Invoker has not gone for what I said, the Exort Forge Spirits book build. But in this case, I think it's okay. He's more of like the battle controller in this fight. He's just tossing people around, just separating the MiTH Trust squad. They can't just dive into EMPs, they can't really stampede into that. Tornado really cuts off a stampede attack as well. So Invoker in that sense really does counter this lineup. Warrunner does have his Blink Dagger up though, but the other Titan Spirit just sees all. I don't believe it sees it because of the lack of flying vision now. So this tier 2 tower going to be pushed down once again with no response. The tier 1 on the bottom nearly at full health, so I don't think Lakel's will be able to take anything down from this. The rest of his team are currently away from keyboard, just sitting around here, not really achieving much right now. But he has got himself a Ogre Club face boots as well as the Drum of Endurance. Oh, Fizz gonna blink himself, buy himself something and just blink away. Fearing some retaliation, there are treants gonna be sitting here, just watching Roshan. You know, the little doggy panting thing. Stick at it, rush. Just looking after it. Meanwhile, he's got himself a new set of puppies. Ghost is gonna go for a second Mithril Hammer. Is that a BKB? Probably. I don't see it. Deso being a feasible choice here. These guys are wasting time. My pro is still looking for a target, just waiting for the Nature's Prophet. But Nature's Prophet says, nope! I'm gonna stay up top. And Lakels, you are in such deep shit. It's so unbelievable. It's so deep. Alright, went right through him. That magic missile. That was really, really brutal with the Astral Spirit. Natural Order. It's kind of like a double amplification with the Orchid as well. You just die before the Orchid anyway. So I was wrong. Elder Titan, pretty good stuff. He swapped out his staple actually for a hammer. So he's got the real stuff now. It's the date stamp, time stamp. So down you go. So Lakel's gets his face imprinted in the floor once again. We have white screen on that scoreboard. 16 and 9 white screen format. Ghost. He does pick up, yeah, it's gonna be Black King Bar. And we have 10,000 gold lead, 7,009, favoring, whoa, big surprise, a Nature's Prophet. We see Tranquil Boots, so we're gonna find some serenity in his life. MyPro. MyPro is just gonna sit here in his secret shop and not do anything because it's a really, really terrible time for him to actually try anything funny because They're all 4 smoked up, so they could actually get a good ambush. The smoke breaks here. Kachik Imba knows that something's on there. That's not good. They swap him in. Oh wow! The combo, the wombo. Your Spectre is dead. The swap, man. The swap. The Sniperinos are real. And there we go. Once again with the crack. The Kraken comes in. Nope, the crack misses completely. Clears up the creep wave though. So extra income. Always nice. There we go. The split as well. Oi, you're not running anywhere. Here's a pebble. Smacks him down. The Hollow Terror actually scares him to death. So he's dead. Hee or heh. It's going to be on the run. They're forced to go for a BKB. Which is why I dislike teams that actually rely on Ember Spirit to as counter push, because he doesn't become counter push until okay, a little bit of mistiming, but never mind, we got the Orchid, we got him down, we sniped him out. 20 and 9. It doesn't look good for MiTH Trust. The invasion has come and it's not looking good for MiTH Trust. Yeah, like I said, I don't like teams that rely on Ember Spirit thinking like, oh, we have Sleight of Fist, we can stop creep waves. No, you can't until you get like 1 or 2 Battle Furies, and that is not a given. That is not a given. Even the Radiance is not a given. Here comes the Ralalar. And Lakel's coming in there. Oh, good swap. Saves Kachik in, but for just a second, he gets an EMP off. That's going to do some big damage. It does. And okay, double edge as well. Okay, well, he bought out this time. Nope, gets chopped in half with that. Now everyone taking a nap here in the middle lane. What's up here? Ghost gets stomped on his face. And Ogre, oi, beats him with a club. So a little bit of a comeback here. 20 and 12. They fail to take Rex. They take here 3. They're pounding away at the ranged wreck that does not regen. They lose 3, so I guess that was not worth it at all. Let's see that teamfight recap before it disappears. Big stuff that happened. That's 5 times Wex, boys. Remember that. Big stats right there. We got some reality action here. We got Han. 2 stomps were used. There were some bowlers, stuns as well. But in general, a good swap there. Nearly keeping the Invoker alive, but not enough, unfortunately. But still, a big dent. A big dent in the income, and it will bring the Spectre to Relic level. So there we go, Relic. Yeah. So Relic level, a little bit more to the Radiance, and things could really take a huge change. This is not over until it's over. And oh, Prophet looking for the snipe. Nah. Crisis averted, friends. Crisis averted. Shackbot always survives. Shout out to Cyborg Matt, who has actually does have that guarantee on him. ADTR is gonna step the floor. And as a result, Ember Spirit would just chicken out and not push the issue. MyPro, this guy's Blink Dagger, Staff of Wizardry, Ring of Regen, oi! Point booster, Ogre Club. Still need another 2,000 more to get more skill shots on board. There's the that's the $50 more going into his pocket money. And Ghost does have a Black King bar, so he's gonna be able to stand tall and fight man-moded. Man-moded up in the next fight. I'm gonna see if they push it on. We see an Aghanim Scepter pick up. Something I wouldn't say is unseen nowadays, but I've seen a lot of Brewmasters go for the Vlads, the Auras, and oh, who are we actually charging? Okay, look at that! Nature's Prophet, who's manning up, who's a big boy now, but okay, in trouble himself. Swap, nope, swap, trying to bail himself out. But Ghost, he's gonna run away instead. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Spectre does blow up the vent, so more comebacks coming their way. The Radiance, oh, the Radiance timing, it's gotta be here, it's gotta be real. Brewmaster is looking towards the Skyruff, but there is always that Ancient Seal that can ruin your day. And they do see Fizz, so there's gonna be a blink forward. They could actually get him there. Oh no, they're gonna get him, they're gonna silence him. Them throws, here comes Invasion. They're about to throw it hard, but here comes the crack. Oh, the staple as well, staple 1, timestamp, timestamp. Maelstrom brings 1 down, brings 2 down, stomp a second guy. Oh, the Ogre. Try to hide from your problems. Not gonna work out this time. Dominating double kill for him as well. Lakels runs away, says, please guys, I'm so close to my Radiance. Leave me alone. Oh no, please. And I think he will get out of this. I'm wrong. Nope. Totally wrong. Here comes the tornado. Get your head in the clouds, fool. And there you go. Skyruff in a world of hurt. Boom. Down he goes, 25-14, we have a team wipe of massive proportions. I was just about to say, hey, here comes the throw, but no, here's the throwback. It's not Thursday, but still there's throwbacks. And MiTH Trust, they lose 5, and they lose to Skyruff again, so that's 6. They lose 6, 25 and 14. Invasion still got this game by the balls. And now we're going to have Kachik in, but picking up a double damage, and about to lay it down on Roshan, who is once again working towards his dream of a cheese factory owner, but not going to happen. We're gonna have Fizz pick up that double damage and beat him with a very big stick. Well, that won't be necessary as we have the dates stamped onto Roshan 5 times over. So Roshan is going to take a fall. Kachik Imba gets himself a second life, and well, MiTH are really unable to do much in this situation. We do have Radiance though. No, we don't. We do not have Radiance. So no Radiance. Locale's going to be very sad about that. 25 minutes in Vanguard. Report Spectre please. But yes, it's been a rough game for him, but given the circumstances, I think he's still been doing fine. The Sentry Ward, Bramble Watch. ADTR once again throwing out that Titan Spirit. And we're gonna have OK with the Arcane Boots, the Medallion of Courage. Vanguard for the Elder Titan. Well, it could be useful if you build it into that Crimson Guard, yes. If you build into that Crimson Guard, it could really offset a lot of Sleight of Fist damage, especially since that gets applied to everyone on your team. So 50 damage reduction is a lot. It kind of removes half of it. Oh, never mind. Spectre comes in with the horn, screams at everyone, saying, here I am. Okay, I'm about to die here. Gets a stun up. Nope, never. Doesn't get a stun up. Kachik Imba still standing strong. 82 health now. He's gonna go down. The Aegis will bring him back up. Oh, nice lightning proc there. Or skill. Speaking of skill, we have missed the skill shots right here. The crack completely missing there. Going for some big plays, but Kachik Imba having the discipline. Not gonna be pushing forward here. No. Oh, it gets him. Whoa! See ya. And ADTR, oh, they're gonna be chasing him there, but Force Stuff, the big Force Stuff, the Tornado actually catches him there. ADTR will have time to pour it out. He will, I think. Yeah, no mana now. Are we gonna have Stampede? Oh, there's the Force Stuff. Actually gets him right at the edge there. Office Assistant down. Elder Titan is gonna have to wake up in the fountain there. 28 and 18. We'll see that team fight recap. Okay, that's not much of a team fight, but Locale's once again having his team bail him out of a horrendous death. And Kachik Imba, he's got Occult Malevolence, he's got 8 and 4. He's doing great on Invoker. 13,000 net worth, 11,000 net worth on that Invoker. We've got 15k going Invasion's Way. We've got 7,005 going Invasion's Way in the XP department. So on that side, MiTH still got a little bit of a chance. Abra Spirit becoming immune to magic now, but unable to really do any kind of damage. So gonna have to work at that Battle Fury. You know, really needs to plow them fields as Nature's Prophet is building into something massive here. Gets up immune, even got that crit on board. He's the man fight prophet. This guy is a 100% man, 0% rat. He doesn't have no fur, doesn't like cheese at all. He just loves to fight. He's a brawler. And well, Kachik Imba, he's got that Black King pass, so not really gonna be fearing much retaliation here. Don't think he can really die apart from getting stunned and chain stunned. So he has to be careful. Oi. Still waiting for that Aghanims. Not sure what they're doing here when they should be setting up shop on that top lane as Invasion looked to attack there from the top side. But again, SD, they were looking for someone, so in the end, it's gonna be fallback time. As they fly back here. A lot of various intelligence assorted items here on SD, as he looks to buff up his mana pool as well as a little bit of health at the same time. He could be building to his Atos, but at this point in time, I would say maybe even a 4-star might not be too bad. They silence him up, they drag him back into Badland territory. Spectre comes in with the follow-up fight. There's gonna be the crack going in there. BKBs are activated. Goes, oh my lord, the Prophet hit so hard. Double kill for the man. Double kill, can you say two? Yes, we can. Oh, the tornado will dispel it this time. Yes, we will. Step on his face with the ghost, and he goes down. Dominated here for Kachik Imba, doing outstanding in this game. And we have Oi just saying, I'm done with this game. I'm just gonna farm, and I'm gonna stun you once. Didn't get my skill shot right, so I'm just gonna back up there. Buy back into the game. Let's go. Staple the ground. Oh, come on, get one more hit. You die for a good cause. He doesn't even die. Oh, Vanguard doing work. Nope, never mind. Vanguard doing work. I was getting hopeful there. Buybacks completely useless. Oh, okay, that's a little bit too manly, my friend. That's too manly. This is too manly. Well, that was too manly. This is too manly, but we'll see. We'll see. Man fighting profit. Gotta make use of that BKB while it's still above 5 seconds. I guess. It's justified because their physical source of damage is puny right now, and I would agree with that. Spectre just evaporates, so... Oh, wow, look. Skyraf out of position again. 3, 7, and 9. This guy trying to impress his old girl. Not doing a good job.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
this is just him dying. He tried to do this, and then he died. I'm gonna check out Roshan again. The doggy, he's gonna head on in. Ghost. Gonna be hanging around the jungle. He's also at 10-4 on that scoreboard. Higher than the Invoker as well. Man fighting profit seems to be working out for them. You see those pup players? You don't go chicken, you go full on man mode. We have, oh wow, look at that score. Will you look at the score, guys? Will you look at that score? I'm gonna put my mouse over there, right there, rest my hands a bit. And we're gonna hop right back into the game. Ancient Black Dragons going down to Fizz. Still not getting any auras for his team, so playing the Academ's Brewmaster. Going into BKB, which is kind of important because of that silence. The pesky Ancient Seal, very annoying. 3,000 bucks on Khajiit Ember. Do we go for Hex? Do we go for something else? 4 staff maybe. Extra mobility can never hurt. Eel Scepter could buy yourself a little bit more time. They're gonna smoke up. They're gonna look for the Invoker. It's gonna be very tricky. He's got that on quick cast. Okay. Oh, jumping in there. Steps on the tomato. Squish. You got ketchup. My pro. A little bit too overexcited once again, Mr. Skyraf. Who are you impressing? Nope, scoots away. Invasion Ghost picks him off with that great snipe there. Oh, gonna waste the BKB. Don't waste that BKB. Gets one more right click. That fires. Want to punch him? Oh no, they stun fire. And oh, the Prophet's here. I foresee everything, and he will get him down. Dash to stomp as well, sending Ogre to sleep. He loves nap time, and we're gonna take a ranged Rax in the meantime. 34 and 20. Fez. He is going in. He's got 94 seconds on that cooldown, so his ultimate expended. There's going to be a Centaur trying his best. Swap out there. Fizz going to be staying alive. Vengeful Spirit goes right in there. Goes with the poundeds. With the pounds. And GG calls Lakells. Too good. Too Ember. Khajiit Ember. And well, I guess this is not too manly. There is never too manly in Dota 2. Ghost is going to take this game as the hard carry. The hard carry off-lane Prophet swings into action here. And great play, and I think this is excellent usage of the Elder Titan. Really great executions, and even the Vengeful Spirit. A lot of great swaps out there. They earn themselves some sick fantasy points. Look at this guy, 12 fantasy points on that Elder Titan. Amazing. Skyraf Mage, you tried. You got some effort points, 0.8. But yeah, it was an amazing game. So I'm glad the first game back, and I get some exciting games. Yes, I missed first, blah 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 blah. But you know, it's a fun game nonetheless. And we'll be hopping into game number 2. I think we'll be seeing Miracle. First Departure versus Kansei Wisp. I don't know what the background is on that name. I tried asking Chains, but he never actually explained it properly. Yeah, but anyway, we'll be hopping into that one. So, First Departure versus CSW. I think it will be a pretty close match as well. So, your Rares or Miracle, their qualifier for the Summit Southeast Asian team. So happy for him. So sad I will not be able to join him in LA. But rooting for him as always. Singapore pride and joy. Hopefully he goes far this year, and his team doesn't let him down, which happens a lot and very often. So we'll see. If First Departure can get it together, or will CSW take it in this best of 1. That's why I love best of 1s. They're always so volatile. So we'll be right back, guys. Beyond the Summit. This is Starladder Season 11 Southeast Asia. We have EU hour and a half after the next game. So I'll be casting that that set as well. A couple of teams I don't really know myself, but I'll be excited to see. I think we'll be casting Artstyle's new team. There's this team called MYI as well. And we'll be having some Cloud9 action tonight, so I'll be very happy. I'll be casting way into the wee hours of the morning in Singapore. But looking forward to that, and I'll be right back in just a mo, guys. So don't go anywhere, and I hope you guys enjoyed this cast. If you like my casting, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Lysander. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. They're all Lysander as well. My name's on the top right corner. And yeah, give me a check out if you like me. If not, it's a-okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll be right back. Game number 2 coming your way. Much love and Kappa. See ya.